Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to reviewing this old, very old, vintage, I believe the model is 554 telephone, but this one is a rotary dial phone, as you can tell by the looks of it. As you may know, you guys may think I bought this off of eBay used, but that's not really the case. A very special person at my church actually gave this to me, and he also works on a lot of the computer stuff and the telephone equipment in the electric room at the church. So I basically got this from my church, and I'm not sure if it actually came from the actual church when the old telephones were still plugged in and the old telephone system was still active. But as you may see, this is a rotary dial phone. As you can see right here, I'm going to give the wheel a quick spin. If you want to dial 1, you put your finger right here and let go, and your finger stops at this little metal notch right here. And here is the handset as well. It's a little nifty looking, and it has a very long cord, and that's pretty clever. But sadly, how you plug this in, this is a wall telephone, which means it only plugs into a kitchen telephone jack. As you can see, this is adjustable because the phone jack has the little notches that go into these little holes right here that helps mount the phone on the wall. And this will go directly into the port in the center of the telephone jack. In addition to telephone jacks, I actually have a jack for it, but let me show you this one first. I have two different kinds of telephone jacks right here. This one is the most common one you see in a kitchen. This one also came with this phone too, but it also came with another phone as well that came from the church that I'll probably make a video on here soon. But that phone that has the two little latches on the back, it's designed for these two little screws, these bolts. It holds the phone on the wall, and the little port plug-in on the back goes directly into this phone jack, and it comes in contact with the pins, and this phone jack is on the wall, and that's basically how it works. So let me show you that real quick. So basically what you do is this little port right here goes into this little hole in the telephone jack where the pins are located, and then these little notches right here, these little lock and key holes, they go on the wall. The phone plugs into the port and it hangs on the wall just like that, and then you're done. There's nothing more, nothing less about it. And if you want to unplug it, you simply lift the phone up and then pull off. That's how you unplug a wall only telephone, but this is a wall phone. But I was a little bit disappointed when I didn't know that this type existed with the wall only type of stuff. But in addition, with the other phone jack that I have that did not come with the trim plate, I decided to make it a DIY telephone jack that will plug directly into a wall phone jack in a living room or something like that. And that's what I did. So I stripped this telephone cable, and I stripped the other end to the wires and hooked up the red and green wires. That's all that was available in the telephone cable of this kind, because the green is tip, the red is ring. So all you have to do is match the colors, like red, green, yellow, black. If you have a 4-wire telephone jack, then it would have the green is tip, red is ring, black is tip, yellow is ring. So that's basically all you do. So I made a DIY telephone jack for this particular type of telephone for this test. We're going to go ahead and plug this in into the telephone jack right there, right behind my test table right there. I don't know if you could see the jack, but it's right there. As you could see by the tip of my thumb, there's the telephone jack right there. And just to be aware, since this is an Umatello line that I installed in my apartment, rotary dial phones are not compatible for voice over IP network telephone systems. They're only compatible for household use like Verizon service, AT&T, or Southwestern Bell or Comcast of any telephone company of any kind. But this voice over IP Umatello is not compatible for this phone. The only thing you can do with it is it'll ring and receive calls, but you can't dial out on it, and you'll see what I mean. So let's go ahead and get this plugged in. Plug one end into the wall, and also plug the base unit into the actual wall phone. Like this, you stick it like this, and then you're good to go. Okay, now that the telephone is plugged in, so let's lift it off the hook switch, and this is a little latch that holds the handset, and this remains hold down so it keeps the hook switch open, so it keeps the line available for someone who ever calls. But if the hook switch is up like this, then the switch is closed, it connects your phone directly to the phone jack, and then it connects your phone directly to the telephone switching equipment at the central office. So, in addition to that, what's happening is when this hook switch releases, when I release the switch, you get dial tone. I don't know if you can hear the dial tone. Let me put the handset up close. Probably not. You may not hear it, but in this little latch down here, that adjusts the volume for the ringer, not the handset. So we're gonna go ahead and flip that to low. So we're gonna leave it on low, and let's give this thing a ring. Let me grab my cell phone. And I believe this telephone was made from Southwestern, I believe. I'm not sure, or Southeastern, or I'm not sure, but this phone does have a bell, just to be aware. So, are you guys ready? Let's make this ring. Here it goes. We're going to start the volume off on low first, and then we'll switch it to high and see how that works. Okay, let me dial my home phone number. Here it goes. It just picked it up for me. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. This is only a test. Okay. I'm going to put it up against the wall so the handset doesn't fall off because the phone will vibrate if it rings. So let's go ahead and give it another ring on low. Here we go. So there you have it. Okay, since we had the ringer on low, let's go ahead and turn it up. Let's switch it to high. See how that works. Alright. And I'll show you what I mean by this phone's not compatible for voice over IP service. Okay, let's go ahead and give it a ring. Here we go. It's going to be loud. As you may tell, the sound quality on the phone isn't that bad. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. And I'm going to go ahead and put my cell phone on speaker so you can hear the other side. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. This is only a test. As you see, it works pretty darn well. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. This is only a test. And that's about it. I know my voice is echoing a little bit because I'm in the same room. Alright. That's it. So there you have it, guys. The test of this wall rotary dial phone. And I'm going to show you what happens if I try to dial out on it. But I'm not going to dial a full number because I don't want to do something that's against the rules. So let's see what happens if I dial number 2. Hear the dial tone? See? It doesn't break up the dial tone. Let's try it again. Try 1. It'll do that with all the numbers because it won't allow you to make any calls. So this line is only compatible for touch-tone electronic phones, or it's only compatible for touch-tone telephones, corded phones, and cordless sets as well. But it's not compatible for rotary dial phones. Just letting you guys know. So there's your proof right there. So anyways, guys, I'm glad you enjoyed this review of this vintage rotary dial phone. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And that's it. And thank you all so much for watching. See you on the next video, and Thanksgiving is right around the corner, just letting you guys know. So anyways, that's it.